You know, it's kind of amazing and magical that we can create anything within ourselves. However, it at the same time negates that in order for that experience to even be possible, you have to take in whatever you take in from the world, and it's this constant kind of feedback loop. So I knew I wanted to do something with light and with flicker and with just like having the image be something that wasn't contained, and it's like, you know. And the idea of using like the body as like the interface for something. And I also started to think a lot about the representational image and how that differs or doesn't differ from whatever we decide is an abstraction. And how we create these things, you know, like your brain tells you that this thing, if you're looking at a flat image of like a landscape, is a tree and a sun and a field or whatever, but it's not any of those things. You have to like invent that, which, you know, I'm really interested in. And then I'm also interested in going back to memory. I've designed this experience, I want to call it, I've compiled a video database from images that I've mined from the internet. It's all sitting in a database. I wrote a program that kind of choreographs the, it kind of maps them out, and sort of like a labyrinth. So everything's connected, all the transitions are choreographed, and it's a nonlinear film, so to speak. However, there's a viewer interaction part where they wear an EEG sensor, and depending on, at least right now, what I'm measuring is the level of attention. So based on their level of attention, they're the ones that get to navigate which parts of this video they get to access. Using, again, the labyrinth metaphor, you're basically deciding which doors open, which halls you're walking through. And I've set certain thresholds so that, you know, if you're somewhere at a higher level for X amount of time, you then have access to an entire body of content that you wouldn't have had before. Sometimes things loop back to the beginning, or they get caught in like these very kind of, I don't know, overwhelming, flickering loops.